So, I'm just out on this road. I've been looking for this dog. Right. I come down here yesterday. I saw it outside this big house over here. So, get it closer and closer. Bit too much. No. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, you nearly had you there. We nearly had some contact, didn't we? It's been left on its own for so long, and you think, how the hell is it still alive? You can see, as if you can see there, its stomach area. Doesn't take long for that to happen, though. Actually, come on. Just thinking about it. Oh! I shouldn't have pulled away so much. Then it was a little bit scared. A lovely dog. That would love a hug. That would. Bloody lovely one. Get yourself down there and have that nice bit of chicken. Some more here as well. There's more. There's chicken yerk here. Look at a fucking red ant there. Jesus Christ. I've got the last bit now. I've just been feeding it, and I've got it eaten out of my hand now. There we go. So I'm hoping I'll come back tonight as well. They'll hear the motorbike as well. Hopefully when I go away it'll recognise the sound. Yeah? See if it'll lick my fingers. Oh, okay, that's it. Anybody else be afraid that it'll bite me? And it did, you know, its tusk went across me, my finger. Oh, that's it then. I got some dog biscuits. I'll go get some dog biscuits. I'll give her those. Right, let's get the dog. Yeah, so just got it some biscuits, some dog biscuits. She loves them. Bloody loving it. I was able to get up to it as well. Didn't run away. You'll see there how thin it is. I don't know what all the things on its back are. If I can just get, this, the thing is, there's no way. I can see it, yeah, I can see a tick. See, on the right hand side of where the tail comes down, there's one brown tick there. There's not as many ticks as I thought there'd be though. Sometimes they're absolutely, that's a girl as well. So the teats there, but absolutely. And it's got the red marks there, sitting on its arse. And you see, you know, this is a known about dog, and not one person has thought, oh, what the shit hell's going on there? We need to sort that out. Can't have that around. Can't have that going on around here. Do you know what I mean? And you just think, and they don't. Not one person. That's how the next door now just went, it's Mangelao, which means, oh, it's old already. It's old. Don't worry about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just let it die. Like, do you mean there's nothing wrong with these dogs? Look at the strength. Imagine if you were left out here, right? And you had to fend for yourself with hardly any food, just trying to grab some food here and there where you can get it, and you managed to live. You know what I mean? You know, yeah. I need to get this dog sorted. Make a nice. You can see how soft it was with its mouth there, like, you know. Doesn't, you know, I don't even know if she eats French fries. Some dogs don't like it. There's something in it, right? I'll take you some. I'll do it where she can wrestle it off me. Come on. No, she's not even thinking about having a run away or anything like that. Good. It's nice. Nice bit of chicken this is, you know. I cooked it last night, so I cooked 3 for all 6 of our dogs. They get half a chicken. This one gets a bloody full chicken carcass. And so it takes absolutely ages. I'd love to take her home, but my girlfriend just won't have it. The other dogs wouldn't like it as well. They don't like Alright, so the latest is we picked up that dog and me and Bond, look at this, he's been drinking for a long, long time. He's so thirsty, this dog is. Yeah, look, Fred, it needs like a what do they call it? A drip, you know. So brought it to this family's house. And what happened is it bit me. You know, it sort of like felt like, you know, it didn't bite me hard, but it bit me enough. And so I've had to go and get rabies shot and everything, you know. Yeah, but I hope it hasn't got distemper, because that's difficult, that is, but it's still alive. You know. I'm a little bit afraid to touch it though. Before I was feeding it. I think I gave it some food earlier. If it's got distemper, I don't really, honestly, it sounds terrible. If it's got distemper and it's going to die. But you know, it runs around and it eats and everything. Like, you know, you would never know it had distemper. But what it has got is, he's a little bit confused, right? This is the medicine. So this medicine, Perfecto spot on, stops what's in the picture there. Stops ticks, fleas. There's 4 different types of things it does there. Ticks and fleas, and also mange, right? And so we come down, and he wouldn't bite me now. It's not like he wants to bite me, right? But you know, it's eating, drinking. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of flies on it because he's dirty. And so we just brought it here, and then I had to quickly then go home, get my bike, because I came out on this, right? We had to quickly go home, get my bike, and well, I had to go home, get my bike, go back into the town, and then go to the big hospital, and then get and then I had to go to the hospital and get rabies, tetanus. I had to go loads of stuff. I mean, I've still got to go back and have another 3 shots. Yeah, the 21st, the 27th, and then till like the 15th of next month. You know, but hey, you need these things anyway. You know what I mean? Because it'll be a vaccine. I mean, against things in future. And I've had a tetanus. You know. Yeah, so I'd like to see if I can take her home. But it is, I'm worried that she might have distemper, and the best thing for her to do is to sit here in this little spot rather than come home. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I got 6 dogs. You know what I mean? So I don't want them getting, not, they are protected against it, but I don't want it. Now this is what's worrying me, you see. The body's okay, but look at the head. And I've seen this in 2 dogs that had distemper with me and they died. That muscle twitch. I hope it's just nothing, but both my dogs had it. I got a video where it's heartbreaking, where I'll check a video of both my dogs, and then both the dogs, you can see them both twitching. They both got the same thing. The vet never even knew. I took that dog. Both dogs are sick at the same time, and he said it was like just something you get from ticks. He said they both got it. I says, well, how can they both have the same thing? You know, all the other dogs didn't have it, and they just had the same thing. And then they started, you know, it's like, to somebody who knows, like I know now, and he's a bloody vet. He should have known. Right, they both had distemper, you know, right to the end. He says, I don't know what's wrong with your dogs. He went out the surgery, phoned his brother for about 5 minutes and come back and his dogs have got distemper. His dog's, like his brother told him that. His brother was an older doctor. I say he's closed that practice now. I don't know if he's give up or just gone out of town. Maybe he was just drummed out of town because he had a lot of bad reviews on his Google. But the body's not twitching. But it might be nothing, because I'm sure our dogs sometimes do a bit of twitching like that. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping all he needs is a case of antibiotics to sort out weeds, worming, needs to get his vaccines. This dog, I don't even know if it's had a vaccine, a rabies vaccine, which is crazy because, say they come round and they'll come to your house and say, how many dogs have you got? Right, you say, I've got 5 dogs. They go, okay, and they give you a free rabies shot. But like, if the dog's got no owner, they don't get done. And then there's a dog walking around like this, and they don't go, that dog needs sorting out, needs catching. You know what I mean? They just let it walk around. But it ain't got rabies. He does have foam coming from his mouth, right? But what was a bit upsetting today was when I grabbed hold of the back of its head to try and hold it, right? Because it bit me. You know what I mean? I was just trying to hold it. It turned around and it opened its mouth and sort of like fake bit me. I thought, all right, he's all right. Then as I held it more, it went turn around and really bit me, like hard, not super hard, like it was eating a bone or anything, but hard enough. And I was like, oh shit. So then I had to really hold its head, and it starts screaming and crying and everything because it's a scared dog. And then so. We put it here, but I think it'll be okay. He wouldn't just bite me for no reason now, but I am a little bit apprehensive. As I say, if it's got distemper, I don't want to stick an 800 baht, which is like about 20 quid. I don't put 20 quid medication on it. I've done that too many times. But yeah, I've done that twice. I've done that to 2 different dogs here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's got loads of flies. That's what I don't like, because these flies, what they do, stick out eggs in them, and they end up with these little maggots coming out of them. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't normally be in this situation, right? That's why I'd like to get it out. This is either clean it or get it to ours, or I don't know what to do with the bloody thing. If it comes to ours, if it's got a disease, it's going to be spreading the disease around. Difficult situation. Best thing, just to sleep on it, come back tomorrow morning, take it to the vets, get it all sorted, have a pump full of antibiotics, kill whatever is in it. So this is the problem here, look. There. Got a bit of an open little wound there or whatever, or look, it's a bit shitty. Right, the flies are on it and they end up laying eggs in it. And then you end up, they get these great big maggots coming out of their skin. I don't know how much it hurts them though. I had it with one of ours, bloody we had one. He had them all the time. He's a beautiful dog. Our light brown one. He's the man. He's the big one. The big dog. He's in charge, and you'd have them coming out of his face. They'd burrow into his face, underneath his eye, and on his cheek. And he'd burrow down, and then it's like one day you think, what's happening? His bloody face. Suddenly had a big hole. He'd have a big hole in his face. I mean, it's a big. I mean, like about half a centimetre wide, and what it was a great big maggot had crawled out of his body and left a big hole there, and they fill themselves in, But yeah, there's parasites on there. So this is a girl. Look, she's just sleeping. She's a load of food. I don't know why she's so hungry. I've given her meat. I've given her 1 whole chicken carcass, which is more than my dogs have, every day, and dog biscuits for about 5 days in a row, and she's still starving hungry. She's got to have parasites. But I think it's going to have to be the dog, isn't it? The vet's going to have to deal with it, because I'm a bit scared. Well scared, but apprehensive about putting my hands near its mouth and going through that shit again. Right, okay, that's the update. Okay, let's get back home. Okay, so this is the situation today. They've just come here now. This is after we grabbed her yesterday. She was standing up a second ago. So basically, this is... And she's got the twitch. She's got It's called Kaihatsunak, and it's distemper. And it's funny how it's been all right all week, and then we just got her yesterday, and she's gone downhill today. But thing is, we've got to get her up because they don't want her around here. Well, you know, it's got a disease, and you don't want it around here because it gives it to the dogs. You know what I mean? So, how I'm going to get it up, I do not know. Very difficult because it's going to try and bite me, and no one wants to help. Very difficult situation. There is a laxar for it apparently. A laxar is a treatment. They reckon now that there is a treatment for, but it'll be expensive. You know what I mean? And its eyes are going there. I've seen this before, like it's dying. It's got a twitch. There's a twitch in the head. If you see the twitch there. That with my dogs had it. It's very strange how it's gone downhill. It was walking around and everything. It wasn't the best. I remember it was walking around and it was eating and everything. Yes, but come here. It's like it sent it downhill. Us grabbing it. You know what I mean? I've had to have bloody injections and everything due to it. You'd think the authorities would come down and want to know about a dog that was dying outside the road. Think it could have rabies. Maybe just no one bothers. But they do know about it because they come round and they give vaccines for all the dogs that have got owners, but the ones that haven't got owners, they just leave them. So where does that work? It's not clever, is it? Right, I'm gonna have to try and get this dog and get it out of here. Right. Okay. Well, we've been to the vets, and yeah, it's Kaihatsunak, which is distemper. It's funny how it took a whole week. And then the day that we picked her up yesterday morning, she had blood coming out of her nose when I picked her up, and then we put her back down. When we put her on a chain so that we knew she couldn't get away and we could take her. She just went, from that moment she went really bad. And then I went there this morning. She was standing up, but she got no energy, and she sat back there. She'd been lying down all day. So took her to the vets. She agreed that that's what she's got. So we put her to sleep. Right, okay, let's get this hole dug. Okay, we're back home. Made a bit of an hole in the ground for her, underneath the tree in the shade. Deep. Yeah, that's hard work that was. I put a lot of water in there because it's like stone, stuck together stone. Right, let's get it filled in. It's been a long day. When I went and I had to take because I left the bike, when I took the dog to the vets, I had to leave my bike there and take this motorbike and sidecar to the town. Then I came back here and then I walked all the way back to the next village where my bike was, which was right in there. So, and the dogs bloody ran with me, didn't they? Because I walked out of here, they walked with me. But I'm telling you, like, it's a long way. Yep. There she is, in the shade. Might put some flowers in there. You never know. Need to build it up though, because it's a bit of a depression. It'll get wet in the rain, and everything will die. Yeah, have to build it up on top. There we go. Right, that's domino finished. In Thai, they say liep loi. Well, it's that when the job was done as well. So they say liep loi, finished. That's it. Okay.